Yeah, hey everybody, thank you so much for coming along to tonight's presentation about LifeVantage. I'm Bridget Baker. I live in Auckland, New Zealand. I originally came from a corporate background. I've got a hubby, two kids, two fur babies, and I've been a customer of LifeVantage for 4 years and a consultant for 2. So before we go any further, I just have to do the housekeeping and disclosures. So like with any business, your success really is determined by the amount of effort you put in, your diligence, your coachability. So we can't guarantee any income or rank success. And also because we're talking about health products, none of these are intended to cure, treat, prevent, or mitigate disease. So before we get started, I know somebody's invited you along tonight and you might be wondering, who is LifeVantage? You may not have even heard of us. And you might be thinking, gosh, is this company just another supplements company? And I don't know about you, but when you go into this supermarket or a pharmacy and you see this wall of supplements, it's a little bit overwhelming. And you kind of wonder, oh, how do I even know if they work? What's the credibility? What are their quality controls? Do they have any science behind them? Or really, am I just buying them and I'm really getting expensive wee? So this is where LifeVantage is completely different. So what sets us apart is our science behind the company, because we are the activation company. We create natural products that activate our own body's processes. So we've all heard the phrase, we are what we eat. So LifeVantage has basically taken the science and done research and development around this, and they've looked at how different nutrients have the most beneficial impact on our body, and then they've created products that do that. So we've got hundreds of thousands of amazing testimonials from customers and consultants who have had their own transformations on our products. But we also have external recognition. So before we go any further talking about what type of products we have, I just want to tell you a little bit about the company. So LifeVantage was actually recognised for our work in life sciences in Newsweek magazine recently. So it's not an article about direct selling or sales. Instead, it was looking at leaders and innovators in the space of life sciences. And so it featured the work that we're doing in terms of our product development. And it also mentioned Steve Fife, who's our visionary leader. Steve's an amazing guy. Had lunch with him a few times and just has a real heart for producing really incredible products, creating an amazing company and taking us to the next level as a business. So not only that, we're also a publicly traded company. So what that means is that it gives assurance that we're financially transparent. So all our books are audited. We have to do reports every year. So that gives, whether you're a customer or a consultant, business partner, it gives us transparency around our operations. And not only that, we have third-party validation. Now, I'm going to go into this a little bit more later, but we currently have 30 published peer-reviewed studies by independent medical and research institutions like Harvard, American Heart Association, National Institute of Aging. So our work and our products are being seen by other people, they're being researched, and they're backing up what we claim. So about the product, so we have a really broad range of activators in our portfolio. Like we've got an amazing daily wellness that helps boost your immune system. We've got an incredible probio that helps with gut health. We've even got a multivitamin that's AM, PM, so it sets you up for energy in the day and helps your circadian rhythm in the night. We've got omegas, but I'm not going to talk about those tonight because I want to focus on some top favorites. But before I do, I just want to give you a phrase that I want you to think about as I go through. And that phrase is, you take it to make it. So as I mentioned, we have products with certain nutrients, and when you take them, it helps our body make things in our body. So our products, they help us make antioxidants, proteins, enzymes, all things that help us with better health. Now, where did it all start, you might be wondering? So it all started with an amazing product called Protandim Nrf2. So this product is made up of 5 herbs and it was clinically proven to reduce oxidative stress by 40% in 30 days. Now, if you're anything like me, before I even heard about any of these products, you might be thinking, what is oxidative stress? I've got no idea. So everybody's heard of antioxidants. You know, that we hear that we've got to eat our blueberries, our broccoli, all to help boost antioxidants in our body because that's what's good for our body. Now, why that's good for our body is because antioxidants neutralize oxidative stress. Now, if you think of like the car analogy, you've got the car, but when it gets rusty because of its age or environmental impacts, then it starts getting the rust. And oxidative stress is like that. And it's actually, the oxidative stress is the foundation for like over 200 diseases that we have as a human race. So when you can lower it, that's amazing. And when this first came out and we had ABC Primetime get wind of this product, and they came and knocked in and they were like, okay, we'd like to do a feature on this because we actually think we're going to debunk your science. And any other company, when they hear ABC Primetime's coming along, they normally shut the curtains and they're quivering because they don't want to be scrutinized. But LifeVantage opened our doors and we were like, yep, come on in. John Keowney's there in the photo. He came in and he trialed Protandim for 2 weeks. He had his blood tested before and after, and his oxidative stress levels dropped by 45% down to the level of a 20-year-old. So we essentially have a numerical age and a metabolic age. And so and they don't have to match. Like ideally we age as we age, but if our body's cellular age can be lower, then we're healthier for longer because it's our health span that we want to maintain. So when all these other research institutions saw this ABC Primetime, that's when they started doing their research, and that's what led on to the 30 peer-reviewed studies. And there's more studies out there, but those are those published ones that anybody can go look at. So as I mentioned, so just to recap, Protandim, you take it and it makes antioxidants. It helps reduce oxidative stress, and it produces these antioxidants. And when our body produces its own, it's far more powerful than anything you could take. Like, for example, a punnet of blueberries is about 7,000, give or take, antioxidants. But when you take Protandim, it activates 1 million antioxidants in every single cell. So the maths is pretty easy. Wouldn't you rather just take a herbal supplement and boost every cell's antioxidant production by 1 million, or take a boatload of blueberries and not even get close? So for me, the science was really clear when I was looking at it originally. And as I said, we've got hundreds of thousands of testimonials. Whoever invited you along tonight, please ask them to read these testimonials. I'll add you to the groups that we have these in. They are phenomenal. And many of us consultants, in fact, almost all of us, will have our own testimonial in there, because that's why we went from a customer to a consultant, because we were so passionate and we were telling people about products. The next one is our Healthy Glows Essential Stack. So that combines our Protandim in the blue bottle with our liquid collagen. Now this came out a year and a half ago, and what makes this collagen so different and unique from any other on the market is that it's not just a supplement. So this one actually activates your body's own collagen production. Plus it also does replenish your collagen with 10 collagen peptides, and it's also ventured on to maintain the collagen you have to stop it breaking down. So you've got activation, it replenishes, and it maintains. So you get 3 kind of actions in one, rather than a supplement which just dumps a little bit of collagen in your body and then that's it. Once you've used it, it's gone. But when your body's actually activating its own collagen, it's so much more powerful. And then when you combine the two, they significantly reduce cellular stress. So the combo is just so much more powerful together. And this is an example that you can see. It's one of hundreds of thousands of examples that we've got of just how it can help people. And these are just the results that you can see on the outside, because collagen makes up 1/3 of all the proteins in our body. So there's not really anywhere in the body that you don't need collagen. So when you're seeing results like this on the outside, it really shows, what's happening on the inside must be so good as well. Then we also have True Renew. Now, this is one out of a collection of our activated skincare. So I won't go into the whole lot, but this one is a bit of a hero product because it uses, again, natural ingredients. So it uses cranberry extracts, and it's been shown to have a better than retinol alternative. It's a better than retinol alternative. So you don't need to put any nasty kind of products on your body that you then need to be out of the sun or get burning, get sun sensitivity with. This leaves your skin feeling so silky smooth. I was lucky enough to be on the product testing team, and within about 12 hours of putting it on, I couldn't stop touching my face. And I know you're not supposed to touch your face to keep it nice and clean, but it was so silky smooth. I could not believe it. And it also helps fight 11 visible signs of aging. So in just 21 days, you can see some incredible results. So it helps reduce fine lines and wrinkles. So another amazing product, and it's also very, very clean. There's an app in the States called Think Dirty Shop Clean, and it basically assesses products for how clean they are. And with your skin being your biggest organ, you want to put products on that are super clean. Now, all our skincare and collagen range are ranged between 0 and 1. So that's on the cleanest end, and 10 is just something you don't really even want near your body. So the fact that we're going super clean is another tick for me, and yeah, that's why I recommend this product to other people of all ages. So moving on from the skin, I'm going to talk about the brain. So we have something for everybody here. So we have our amazing Axio range, and this is a nootropic drink. Now, if you haven't heard of that phrase, it basically means it helps wake up the brain. It helps with mental clarity and focus. It's got vitamins and minerals in it. There's no sugars. I give it to my kids and I take it myself because it just really helps us get a reset, get focused, and get going for the day, but without any of the nasty jitters like up from caffeine or anything that you get like in a coffee. And it supports positive mood. So you see kids going around drinking those V's or Red Bulls, and like, if I can just say to them, look, take this, it's got good stuff in it and it'll help wake up your brain, it's a really great alternative. So with many of these products, you see some massive transformations in people, and this is our amazing Jill in the States, and as you can see, she's been activated, and the transformation she's had is pretty phenomenal. So what else can we activate? So I think you can hear my passion about the products. My family's had our own transformation journey, which is why I moved from a customer to a consultant. And to be honest, that's what happens most of the time, because people have their experience, friends see what's happening, and family see what's happening to them, and they start talking about the product. And then it opens up an opportunity for you to share about the product and earn at the same time. So what better way is to help your friends, loved ones, colleagues, whoever, feel better, look better. And if you can make a little bit on the side, then that's fantastic. So we have people sharing about the product, and they build and grow. You can just share about the product and earn from that, or you can grow a team and lead a movement. So I'm just going to tell you a little bit about the business side of things now. So if you're the type of person who isn't like interested in having a team or anything like that, the opportunity for you just to share a product and either get your products paid for or start making more than that, then what you can do is you first earn the customer sales profit. So that's the difference between the price that the customer pays and your wholesale price. So that's either 10% if somebody buys on subscription, or if they buy a one-off retail price, that's 20%. So you get 10 or 20% straight off. Then you have your personal sales bonus. So this helps recognize when you start getting an increase in volume, then you get paid a little bit more as a bonus. So you can earn between 5 to 20% depending on your volume. And when you look at the detail around it, it's actually not that many customers to start earning 20%. So, so far we're looking at 30 to 40% on your sales, depending on how you do things. And there's also fast track bonuses. So really, if you just want to share the product, it's amazing. You can earn a great you can earn from there. But there's also people who have customers, and then the customers see how they're doing the business and say, I want to do what you're doing. And then that just sort of naturally leads into the next phase, which is where you build and grow a team. So when you have somebody come on who also wants to be a consultant, then you kind of guide them through, and you get commissions based on their sales. And that's kind of like in a normal corporate, when you become a manager, you get an increase in your income. So it's just like a mentoring bonus. So you get these level commissions as well. Then when you go further, if your team starts to grow more and you get to a certain level, you get leadership match as well. So this rewards you for mentoring and helping others succeed. So really at that elite level, you start getting celebrated for the success of the company, but you as a person who's part of making that success. And then there's the leadership pool as well. So there's a lot of opportunity as you grow and get into this company to kind of do and craft your role and career with the company as you like. And some examples here. So we've got Jessica. So she earns an income just from sharing between $800 and $659 a month, and these are in US dollars. Then you get Megan, who's a managing consultant 3. So her average income is between $276 to $1,800. And then you've got Bob and April Wagner. So they're at EC2, so executive consultant 2, and they're leading a movement. So they've had consultants come in, and then customers have become consultants with them, and then it's just kind of grown. And so they're leading a bigger team, and they're paving a way to help other people share the story of activation with others, and they're changing lives with those products. But it doesn't stop there. So if the commission isn't kind of for you, or the idea of building a team isn't for you, then sometimes travel is. So it may not be, if commission's not kind of your thing that gets you going, but travel is. This is something that I know I find pretty exciting. So there is incentive trips as well. So in America, they've actually got one going to Alaska. Earlier this year, a bunch of us went to the Whitsundays on a cruise. We also have the Growth Summit coming up in Utah, and for the executive destination at South Africa. Now, these incentive trips are designed to celebrate and recognize when you're sharing about the products and you reach certain levels. So it's actually such a beautiful way. You're just doing this naturally anyway, and then the company recognizes it, and you get to go out and go on holiday for free with all your LifeVantage family and have the most amazing time. There really isn't anything better. So why now? So why LifeVantage? Why now? So we have products that don't just supplement, they activate. So we are different. We are leading the way in activation. As you've heard, we've got a compensation plan that kind of suits anybody, all types of consultants. So whether you just want to share and grow a customer base, or whether you want to grow a team, or perhaps both. We've also got a new product coming out next year, which is a GLP-1 activation. And our whole activation nation is just thriving. Our company is doing so well. I bought some shares earlier this year, and they are looking very healthy in the last sort of 3 or 4 weeks especially. So we are just on a trajectory of growth. So, why join us? We're a global team. And you heard me say the LifeVantage family. And to be honest, before I kind of knew the people in the team, I kind of thought that sounded a little bit cheesy. But honestly, I've met some of the most amazing humans I've ever had the privilege of getting to know. And we are such a community, supporting each other, helping each other. And the premise of, we lift up one and we all grow together is really foundational amongst our team. So I really encourage you to go back to the person who invited you along here. Just ask them to tell you a little bit more about it, and You may want to become a customer with some of our amazing activation products, or you may even want to get started as a consultant because you see the benefit of sharing the story of activation with others, you love helping people, or you have an entrepreneurial mind and you just see the potential of the business. So however you want to join, we welcome you with open arms, and we look forward to having you grow as either a customer or part of our team. So thank you so much. Please get back to the person who invited you, and I hope you have a wonderful evening.